Wiley's nuts.
No, Wiley's not nuts. Let me tell you something.
Do you think,
Let me tell you something. Wait.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Before we get onto the beef.
What's happened?
The beef. Wiley is
The Godfather.
The Godfather. Hi guys.
It's not.
We're back.
Oh.
We're back.
Back like we never left.
Woohoo! Back, baby. It's not Leah.
It's Jorko.
You already know who I am. But if you don't, Shem.
Okay, so I feel like we should start off by talking about Top Boy.
Wait.
I
just want to shout out Noor for getting me this.
Oh, stop! No, shout out Mike, fine artist.
Yeah,
I really
Instagram.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mike, it was good. It was good.
For everyone saying that
it's
it's weird that I got her a picture of herself, aka you, it was
It is
because
weird.
no, she said to me as a joke once, oh, for my birthday, get me a picture of myself, and then I was like, okay, I'll get you a picture of me. But yeah, no, shout out Mike
for putting
fine
the effort in.
artist, so good, so sick. Get your portraits.
Yeah, hit him up. His Instagram will be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere there.
Okay, let me put this away.
Or what? Top Boy. I'm mad. I'm sad. I'm upset.
Why?
You know why? I haven't watched it.
You actually, what are you doing? It's been out almost. It's been out a week.
I haven't watched it, but that's because I haven't paid for Netflix.
I told you can actually use my Netflix.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, when I pay for it, I'll watch it.
You can come into the conversation.
Yeah, but I can't lie. I don't like spoiling it. I don't.
Can I actually say I have been so excited about this show? I think it's the most highly anticipated show of our generation.
Yeah, man.
Honestly,
no, but it's because like we can relate to it. We know like certain people like that are doing the same things, or like you just hear about these things.
It's just a piece of art. I think comparing it's a work of art. Comparing it to how it first was 6 years ago, like
she's saying this about
the acting.
Well, we showed her Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna
one
lie.
conversation at a time, please. We're talking about Top Boy. Come on. Listen,
It's full of black.
the way it touches, the issues it touches on, I just think it hit them all perfectly. It's all kind of
I heard it's good.
like what's
good.
going on in London right now: gentrification, racism, gun violence, knife crime, acid attacks,
Even things
Islamophobia.
even like they don't touch on like homophobic issues or whatever, but it's just like I like that the fact that there's a lesbian, like she's one of the main characters.
100%. So good. Honestly, I think for me personally, who stood out for me was Sally Kano, the storylines that he got, and his acting. Boy is so
like
good.
you know how he goes through something like so hard, like a death. Like a close death to him.
Not trying to spoil anything,
but if we are spoiling something, that's your fault anyway.
You should have.
But
watched.
It doesn't matter.
No spoiler.
But anyway,
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
The way Kano, like you see the way he deals with a death and like that's just mind blowing. Like he can rap, but my god, he can act as well.
Honestly, I applaud. And
when I watch it,
I just think the way that it hits issues, and I saw a lot of people being like, I saw an interview with Ashley Walters, and someone like the presenter asked him, people are saying, are you just reinforcing negative stereotypes? Are you reinforcing, black men, young black males being involved in violence? But if anything, I think what they do is that they show why people are getting into these kind of lifestyles. So he's a young boy at school. His mum, he's the cutest kid. His mum is being feared that she's gonna be deported. She loses her job, so he turns to like this life because do you know what I mean as well? Like when you're 13, 14, you're not gonna be able to get a normal job. Do you know?
Exactly.
No one's employing you at that age.
The only way to get money and to help your parent out is to do something like that.
If you come from a single parent household, you can relate to that and you can think that, I needed to provide for my family at being such a young age.
Bless him.
And the way that they showed that as well, how people of those lifestyles, they like recruit the youngers, was just so like, when I was watching
That
it,
was crazy,
it was almost making me emotional because it's like, I've seen that. You've seen it all happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're so manipulative. They're like, yeah, you know, like, buy you stuff. They're like, yeah, you know, you can get
they
girls.
they trap them in and everything.
Trap them in.
But it's just
The
like,
lifestyle,
you know
man.
these issues. Like, I've had so many conversations with like people who are like maybe in their 50s, 40s or something, and they're like, no, they can get a real job or they can like do stuff
They
like
don't
that. But it's just like,
understand.
No, they don't
no,
understand.
like
They
you
don't
don't
understand
understand
the streets, man.
all of these issues, like how someone can get into it and how someone gets trapped and how they can't get out of it.
100%.
Like, thank you for actually showing
Thank
it, because
you.
it's like, it's hard for someone else to
For
explain,
real.
but like when you're watching
For
it,
real. No, what they've done for this scene is just mad. I'm just so
Crazy.
happy that it's come back, and you know, I hope that it's gonna be around for so many more seasons.
Yeah.
Even Dave.
No, Dave.
Dave.
I heard I saw Dave in the trailer.
Dave, Chev.
Amazing.
No, but you know, with Dave, he gave me Joker vibes. He played that villain so
Oh my
well.
God. He was
like
so
literally,
good.
he had like that twisted like part to him, if you know what I mean,
For
like
real.
the whole like laughing
For
and
real.
like really weirdly. Nah, it was so sick. Dave is so sick.
Real.
So
I
sick.
just feel like this show is just like a trailblazer. Like, I think it's just gonna be something that's gonna ignite more pieces of production just like that.
Oh,
which
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
I hope
excited
so. I
for.
really
Because
hope
obviously,
so.
like, I feel like we all grew up watching Adulthood, The Intent, Attack the Block.
But I feel like
Attack the Block, that's
But I
something
feel
else.
like,
but
okay,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
that would be for us. So my little sister, who's like 10 years younger than me, she's started to watch this series now, like the new series, The Top Boy.
Yeah.
And she's like, her eyes are like really open. She's like, oh my God, this is so sick. Like, this is so good.
Yeah.
And now she wants to watch like the original 2 series. And then I'm just like, no, you've got all these things. So like, I feel like that generation doesn't have it as much as us. I don't know, that's what I'm excited.
Yeah, they're playing catch up, innit? But
Yeah.
There's
100%.
people I've seen
Yeah.
on road that will come into people's face and they're on a calm thing and they'll just
They
flex like
These,
They just go
there's
off
no
on one.
there's no
these
tomorrow.
guys have PTSD. What they've seen,
Yeah.
like they're watching their best friends get murdered, killed, shot in front of their eyes.
I think it's a massive stigma. I can't lie to you. I think especially the black community, we don't like to talk about stuff that's going on in our heads. Can't lie. It's something that, bruv. It's like the word cancer or AIDS. It's just something that we
Just
don't
you
like.
can't
Yeah,
just throw
yeah,
around.
we
But
don't
it's
like
just
talking
like,
about.
you know how you were saying about that that actor who
Yeah.
that everyone was getting onto. It's just like, he's the perfect, like, he's done it perfectly. I know like someone might have said like, oh, he's a bad actor,
Yeah,
but
a lot
like
of people said that.
he's actually
He's meant to be
Yeah.
that like outrageous character that's meant to make you feel uncomfortable because, you know, mental health should make you feel uncomfortable. You shouldn't be desensitized to it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't just see someone being mentally, like, you're meant to feel alarmed by those issues. Do you know what I mean? Don't get it twisted.
100%.
Yeah.
Mental
100%.
health, like, sort out your mental health, sort out your mental well-being. If you're not okay, then like,
so
that's
happy
the
that
issue.
Top Boy like actually like put
Touch
that
on
out
it.
there.
Yeah.
Like so many, like
So
we've said, so
many
many
stuff.
topics they've picked on, and
Literally.
like it's so like with the whole mental health being so popular now. I don't know why, like, but it's just like
But it needed the limelight.
Yeah,
It needs-
exactly.
Well, it needs it.
Wiley's nuts.
No, Wiley's not nuts. Let me tell you
Wiley's nuts.
something.
Do you think
Let me tell you
wait,
something.
do
Wait,
you know-
wait. Let me tell you something. Before we get onto the the beef.
What's happened?
The beef. Wiley is
The Godfather.
the godfather of grime.
I didn't actually know
but
you
the
was going to
Godfather.
say that.
Yeah, he is the godfather.
Yeah, but we both said the same thing.
Wiley, yeah. Big yourself up.
Yeah.
First and foremost, big yourself up.
Yeah.
Trailblazer, setting the tones for man them like Stormzy and that. Yeah, man.
No, he's done great. He's
But
done
the
great,
beef,
but
I'd
come on, mate.
Do you think that Wiley's like
I
the
support
Kanye
you.
West?
no,
Yeah.
Of UK.
Of
No.
of the
Maybe
UK.
in a way, it's just he
No.
doesn't care. Like,
No,
No.
but he
He
says
says
silly.
it.
It just doesn't
it's
make
not
sense.
silly. It's
though.
not
No,
silly. I support him.
So
Poor little Ed. No,
Listen,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Poor
I support
little
him.
Ed. And Drake. Come
support-
on, you
For
can't.
those of you that don't know, so Wiley reignited first of all his feud with Drake by calling Drake Culture Vulture, and he also called Ed Sheeran a pagan. So he said he did the interview with Dotty Flo on BBC One Extra. If you haven't watched that, you can check it out on BBC Sounds.
Isn't it A-Dot?
What did I say?
Okay.
So he said he helped Ed, but it was all on his terms. But when he shouted for him for a tune, Ed didn't want to stand up to his label. And he kind of said how Ed's been named apparently as the most influential urban artist, and he like has a problem with that. Which like,
that's not fair. That's not fair to give that title to Ed. That's not fair. Ed,
Look at the finger.
But Ed though, Ed, I respect Ed. I respect Ed, and I respect Wiley, and I respect Drake. Whether they're beefing or not, that's not my business. I listen to the music. Let's move on. Let's
touch on this a little bit more.
Okay, go on.
The way he's going about it, like it's just like you know you can articulate yourself in a certain way. You can say it in a proper way. If you've actually got like if you've got something to say it properly. Don't go off on one. You're on radio going off on one about poor little Ed. Poor little Ed.
The faceless Ed.
Do you know little ginger boy Ed?
His message is he said poor little ginger boy. His message is actually, I think, a good message, and his message actually was stay away from people that only come to you once you've blown, and stay away always. Don't believe people might put on a facade. So think about what are people's intentions. But saying that, I don't think Ed Sheeran or Drake has got bad intentions.
No, I don't think.
Even Drake's. Come on.
I feel like Wiley's smart there. Like all the ranting and all of that is keeping him. It's keeping his name out there.
It's marketing.
Yeah, clever
marketing for his new album. Well done.
Let's move on.
The thing with Drake, I just don't understand. He was like, leave the man alone.
He was like, Drake, those two bringing out people like he's Jesus Christ the Savior. I was literally like, he was like, people are saying, oh my God, Drake got J Huss out with 10 J Huss. Like, I don't think so. I feel like Drake. Listen, I don't know
little
Drake.
Toronto boy Drake. Just leave him alone.
Toronto boy Drake. But to a point, I get what he was saying, because when he talks about Top Boy, first of all, we do have Drake to thank because he was a main contributor in bringing back Top Boy. He's a producer of the show. But he said something like, we don't need to rely on these Canadian American rappers to help us.
Okay, but we didn't though, did we? We've put out so much music. We put like Drake's come on after we've blown up. That's just
if you're saying to him, we didn't need you to come help save Top Boy. Well, why didn't you save Top Boy?
Why didn't you? Where were you? Where were you? You're doing up radio shows like
wait.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Wait. Chill out. He's still the Godfather.
Yeah. I don't want Wiley. I'm not ready for the smoke. I don't want it.
But yeah, man.
But yeah, I do you know when he was saying about we don't need these American rappers, we don't need these Canadian rappers, because as well, in Stormzy's song, what does he say? Let me get it.
What, the one that just dropped?
Stormzy said, "You man love American rappers too much." And loads of people were just like, yeah, it's true. UK artists will have an American person do a feature. These American rappers don't even put them on their socials. They don't big them up. They don't advertise the song. They might put up one quick little snap, like a 10-second video.
America's market's bigger though. They've got more rappers, and they've been the UK scene, it hasn't been that great. Of the past 20-30 years?
No, okay.
It's only now.
Exactly.
It's only now
that it's getting
popping,
mad popular. Like, I understand. Okay, so I feel like grime itself, that genre, I feel like that's very niche if you think about it. If you really think about it.
It's like,
and then now that we've got UK rap, like it's very, very broad. You've got like Afro swing. Like you've got so much like so many little flavors and stuff. I feel like that's why it's getting so much bigger. Yeah. But then like. It like when America was popping. Like you can't like so what? I mean, yes, we did and yes, we were listening to them like all the time, 24/7. But now it's changed. Like so what? Like things change. Like you're still gonna respect the American artist, 100%. But it's just like I don't know. He's mad.
I don't think so. Wiley, big yourself up.
So yeah, if you didn't know, Sam Smith, the Grammy Award-winning recording artist, very successful, has changed their pronouns to them/they, so coming out as gender neutral, non-binary.
So you wouldn't say him, he,
she.
They're
basically identifying as neither male, neither female. I want to just put a disclaimer. I'm so sorry if I say something in the wrong way. Like, we're not trying to disrespect anyone.
Yeah, I'm not trying to disrespect
in any type of way at all.
I'm not trying to disrespect no one, but
yeah,
I must say, yeah, it's just long. Okay, it's just long. I don't look. I respect you, Sam Smith. You make some good music, you know, bro. Sometimes when I'm in my feelings, you know.
Oh my god, he makes the best in my If you want to cry,
bro, like, you got some.
Oh wait, not him.
You got. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? You make some good music, but it's them, whatever. I can't.
It's really hard.
Yeah,
I don't
it's hard.
To understand and look, when I was talking about them, I accidentally said he.
Yeah.
But then it's just like
we just got to learn. You know, we're living in this crazy
world, man.
Crazy progressive time.
I don't know though. Is it needed?
I don't think it's needed. I feel like
because you still respect that person.
Yeah.
Like
there are a lot of
views
people,
and everything. It's like that's theirs, but it's just like I don't know.
There are a lot of people that are like supporting him. There's a lot of critics. So a lot of people are supporting him, saying like gender is a social construct. But then you got a lot of critics saying like, okay, well, if they're then oh mate, this is so hard. Okay. That Sam Smith should give back the awards that Sam Smith won as best male. Listen, I'm getting so hot.
Well, give them back then. Give them back.
But then I don't think Sam Smith should give them back because Sam Smith rightfully won
deserves
those.
it.
It doesn't discredit Sam Smith as an artist.
What are you supposed to do? Like how you said about award shows? Like what is an award show supposed to do? Like, is he gonna get angry? Are they gonna get angry because they are put into a male category? Like, are you supposed to make a new category now?
We might just have same-sex categories now. Like that just is probably what's gonna happen.
No, but that's problematic.
Well, because you're not gonna fit unisex toilets.
Yeah, but it's still problematic. So what are you gonna say? Best best person under 30 or something like that. You can't do it. You have to have categories. You have to have best male, best female, best girl, best boy. That's how you do it.
I don't know.
Top boy. There you go. Best top boy or best top girl.
A lot of people
Someone said they should make a top girl.
Yeah, they shouldn't make a top girl.
Okay.
With gender being a social construct, I think there's certain like connotations that people put as big. Like if you're female, people think, oh, you should be like this, you should be like this. If you're male, you should be like this. I get that's a social construct, but me personally, I feel like there is such thing as gender. I do think there are two things. However, if you don't feel like you identify as neither. Like that's your life. You should feel like you can be whoever you want to be. You should never feel like, you know, you have to hide who you are. And I'm happy in a way that this is happening because it is a reflection of what's going on. And I want to say I respect Sam Smith because that was not something. It's probably something they've hidden for a while.
Gone through it, and it's just like even to think about it. Yeah.
And
don't you think? I mean, I respect Sam Smith. I was gonna say I respect the brother, but I respect Sam Smith.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, don't you think it's like getting out of hand? I feel like it's getting out of hand.
So like, you know how Piers Morgan said he identifies as a penguin.
Yeah.
It was something. I think it was just
he was trying to prove a point.
Like that. Yeah.
But he wasn't wrong. The point was valid.
Yeah, but that's dumb.
No,
you can't identify as a penguin.
No, it's not. So what? 30, 40 years ago, if Sam Smith said the same thing, don't you think people would say that's dumb?
Yeah, but what
Yeah,
was
exactly.
You know what I
Do you
mean? I think
think,
it's getting out of hand. I do support him. He didn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
He could have gone about his business, done a private
Their
life.
business. Them.
Sorry. Say it for me, because I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to correct myself.
They could have gone around their business.
Yeah. But he just... Yeah.
Hi, Karam.
They decided
just-
to drop it. So at the end of the day, they didn't have to,
Yeah.
but they did.
Do you think that LGBTQ lessons should be taught in school?
No.
No, but is it needed? Because
No.
are there straight
lessons ain't taught in school.
So, do you guys think should LGBTQ lessons be taught in schools?
No.
Right, okay,
Well,
that
at
is
the
a
end of the day.
huge topic, but in the next episode,
We'll leave that.
We're
Yeah,
gonna leave
we'll leave that.
Watch it.
That
Thank you for
one
watching.
needs time.
That
Time.
needs time.
Time.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah,
really
man.
appreciate it. Thank you for the
Please
views,
subscribe,
even the
show
comments
some
and stuff.
love.
Somewhere there.
Yeah.
Oh, there, like it,
Right there.
just
Right
a
there.
thumbs up,
Yeah, thank you.
Like
and
subscribe.
a comment,
Yeah, chat to us.
share
Let us
it.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like talk to us,
Yeah.
talk to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
man.
say something
Alright.
Yeah,
funny.
peace.
But...
Peace. All.
Bye.